You get one chance and one chance only. If I can't inspire you, if I can't represent you as President of A.L. Williams in a way that makes you proud, then folks, I want you to let me know, because I would willingly slip down. I'd want to do that. I've got this company positioned that if I die, I promise you this thing's going to go on like you can't, but this company's bigger than any one person, any group of people. I mean, this is a good company. It's built on good principles. It's made up of good people. We do a good job for the consumer, and the opportunity is unreal for different kind of people. Nothing can destroy this company as long as we know and love the things that make us unique, and vow that we will never let anybody destroy the principles and traditions and the goodness in A.L. Williams. This is more than a business to me. Back when I was coaching, we loved it just like we love this. We built the same kind of spirit and the same kind of teamwork and the same kind of toughness and the same kind of aggressiveness. And the thing I'm single most proud of in my entire coaching career, we won big. But the thing my single most proudest accomplishment in coaching, I was a coach for 7 years in Georgia public schools, 5 years a head coach. I never had to call timeout and pick up one kid and drag him off the field in 5 years as head coach. We kept building up that tradition. And all of a sudden, we started publishing that, and our kids thought we were tougher than anybody else. They thought we loved it more than anybody else, just like we do at A.L. Williams. There ain't nobody in this business loves it like we do. You know that, Mike. This ain't a business to us, not the red-blooded A.L. Williams people. This is a cause. This is a crusade. This is a home. This is a family. I said, fellas, down on the knee, getting ready to say our prayer. I said, don't you pray for victory now. God don't give you victory. That's something you got to go out and earn. And I said, fellas, I want you to remember those that came before us. I want you to remember those football players that built up our tradition, how much they loved it. When you wear this Kendrick uniform, you got a responsibility to be good. You got a responsibility to be tough. I want to remind you of our legacy. We ain't never had to call a timeout to go and drag a kid off the field. And I said, you saw me out talking to the referees tonight? Last thing I told the referees, I said, Mr. Ref, you look down there, those folks in the wrong color jerseys, I said, they don't love it like we love it. I said, Mr. Ref, my team, we have never had to call timeout and drag a kid off a field. Our people love it too much. They got too much pride. This team means too much to them. I said, Mr. Ref, if one of my kids get hurt, I want you to know I wear my good clothes to the games out here on Friday night. And I ain't going to run out there and get all that blood and sweat all over my clothes and mess up my clothes. And I ain't going to drag him off the field. I want you to know if one of my kids get hurt and they laying out there, you're going to have to put that ball and take it to the other side of the field and play a little bit and give them time to get off. Told my kids that every game last 2 years. Folks, and you know this. And those kids maybe thought it, they didn't know it. But ain't a coach ever loved kids more than I did. If one of my kids ever got hurt, I'd have been the first coach out there. But those kids didn't know it, so they didn't get hurt. I told my kids this in these few moments. I said, fella, let me tell you something. A lot of people got this football business all figured out wrong. Football ain't a team game. It is and it ain't. Football is a game of individuals. It's a game against you and that guy in the wrong color jersey right across the line. See, this game's going to be won tonight according to how well you do. So you got 10 other guys depending on you. And it's going to be won between you and that guy across the line in the wrong color jersey fighting for 48 minutes. And you know who's going to win it? The guy that loves it the most. The guy that wants it the most. The guy that's the dadgum toughest. The guy that won't quit. It's nothing but a mental game. I said, I want you to pray tonight that nobody on either team gets hurt. That's not the purpose of football. But I said, I hope one day we hit them so hard that in the fourth quarter the referee raises his hands and blows a whistle that the game's over because those folks ain't got nobody want to keep on playing. Now, folks, that never happened. That never happened in my 5 years. But I said, fellas, let me tell you something. I want you to go after them. I think this game is going to be won or lost by the tempo you set on the first 3 or 4 or 5 plays. You go out there and show them who's boss. You hit them and look for any weakness. It's nothing but a mental game. Somebody's going to quit, you or him. Somebody's going to give in, you or him. You look for any weakness. If he starts sweating, you know you got him hurting, hit him a little harder. Knock him out, we'll chalk him up. I said, if he starts bleeding, you know he's hurting, hit him a little harder. Folks, as an RVP, you got a responsibility to attack. You got a responsibility to be tough. I want you to get after him in the morning, and I want you to get after him in the afternoon, and I want you to get after him at night, and I want you to get after him on the weekends, and I want you to get after them on holidays, and I want you to knock their ass off. See you back at the workshop.